It's time for a testimony.
Because it's not just about a story, it's about his story.
It's time for a testimony. You are about to be reminded of how God redeems the past, reforms the present, and revolutionizes the future.
It is time for a testimony.
It's raw, it's real, and it's where we see God do some of his best work.
Every story contains hope and help because he will never leave us nor forsake us.
It's time for a testimony. Get ready to be reminded of God's goodness, his grace, and his glory.
It is time for a testimony, so gather around and listen up because you are about to see what God is doing.
We're about to share the good news with our family, our friends, and the next generation.
It is time for a testimony.
God tells us to tell of the great things he's done, and so it's time for a testimony.
Let us be reminded, for we have been redeemed and we have been renewed because of all the great things God has done for us.
It's time to be thankful and grateful and gracious in Jesus' name.
Oh yes, it's time for a testimony.
Tell of his mercy. Tell of his might.
Let us prepare our hearts to hear, for when we tell the good news, lives are changed.
Here we go. It's time for a testimony.